Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back. How is everybody this afternoon? I'm just looking at what has happened. Oh, Fernando Tatis is in the game now as a diamond. Cheapers. He comes in at 65,000 stubs. Good thing I already completed the Padres. Otherwise, I would have needed that one too. Glad that one's not needed. I can just get it when I get it, kind of a thing. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of the updates from today. 3 o'clock, things went up. So some of the guys I thought that were going to go up, Batista and Vladdy, they did. I didn't buy any because if I had bought them, they'd have been I'd have bought them at a higher price than I'd be selling them for. So it didn't make sense to do that. So, how's everybody doing? You rough day, but you're good? Nice, glad to hear it. Cubs lead the Dodgers in the 5th, 12-0. Let's go, Cubs. Oh my goodness. Hi, welcome. We've got company.
I'm here too.
And the stream thief is back there too.
I'm not a stream thief.
Do I need to say more?
Stop.
Right. Yeah, that was today. I am so sorry. How did the kids do? The kids okay? Are you okay? Yeah, she's a stream thief. Don't tell her she's not.
No, I'm not. No.
Broke down. I'm sorry. I know that had to be rough, especially if it was the first one for somebody that was close to them. That's always the roughest one. The roughest thing I've done, so when my grandfather died back in 95, 96, 97, something like that. My mom's dad, who's the reason I'm a big Cubs fan, okay? This man was he was always there, right? So when from the earliest times I can remember, he was retired, so he was always home. And then when I was in junior high, he became the custodian of the school. I went up there and said goodbye to him, gave him a kiss, broke down as I touched him and put oil on his coffin. Dude. Oh, thank you. Can I help you? Your elbow is digging into my belly. Thank you. But when he passed away, my mom asked me to perform to preside over the funeral. Because I'm an ordained minister, all this stuff. So she asked me to officiate the funeral. And it was the hardest thing I've ever done. Because I couldn't grieve with the rest of the family. The stories, I could tell I had to make sure I could maintain a monicum of demeanor. Is that the right word? but basically after the service was done and we went and had the burial and everything, graveside burial and whatnot. I was sitting in the car with Mom, and I looked at my mom. I said, "Mom, I love you." I said, "But don't ask me to do that again." I said, "I will not do that again for anybody in the family." I said, "It's not because I don't love them. It's because I don't get the chance to grieve with everybody else. And so I will never officiate a family member's funeral. Because that's too difficult. I mean, you're there to, you're trying to be the voice to everybody that's there, but yet at the same time, you're wanting to be with the family and be in mourning, and you can't. You've got to have this steady, calm, everything about you, and I'll never do it again. Right. Yeah. And I've got that friend that, if you remember me talking earlier in the week, and her, Maiden of Ruin, she just lost her husband to cancer. And so listening, reading her Twitter tweets about meeting with the funeral director, meeting with this person, with that person, going over this and going over that, and it's all little ones each time. And it's just so heartbreaking because, they were such a cute couple and he was such a nice guy. And you will for a while enjoy them. It's not very often, but when I think of my grandfather, I can still hear the way he would say the word three. He didn't pronounce it three, THREE. It was tree. But he had this hillbilly country accent to it, that it was tree, and I can hear him in the way he would say it. And so, I long, I love those memories. Because I miss my grandfather. It is scary, but you won't, you won't forget. Having lost several family members, it does quiet down over time, but you'll never forget. They come back. And so it's at those points that you think about the family members and just dote on those memories. I mean, the biggest, the hardest night I had to deal with that was one of the most joyous nights of my life. I'm a huge Cubs fan, right? Cubs win the World Series. I am just ecstatic and through the roof over it. I mean, I've been nervous all night, the way the game was going. My emotions are all over the place. They win. And then I remember my grandfather never got to see the Cubs win a World Series. He was born after they won their last one in 1908. He saw them in it in 1945, but saw them lose it. He never got to witness them win a World Series. And that was one of the most difficult emotions I dealt with that night. Because the same was for my dad. My dad was young enough that he saw the 1945 World Series that the Cubs lost. But he's never witnessed a victory in the World Series for the Cubs. So I had a twofer. I dealt with both of their memories, both of their losses, and both of them thinking about how both of them would have just truly enjoyed and loved that moment. Watching Chris Bryant throw that final final ground ball over to Rizzo for the final out, and the Cubs winning their first World Series in 108 years. And so, you know, that was. It is a see you later. Yep. Yeah, and so, you know, it's all now about that love that you have for him and the memories that you guys made, and they will become more and more precious over time. That's the one thing I can guarantee you. Like I said, the love of baseball, the love of the Cubs came from my grandfather and my father. And, you know, it has and always will have a magical place for me. Oh, good God almighty, Pumpy. So we are sorry for your loss, but we celebrate his life with you. And it's never easy to lose a family member, but the life that they shared with you is something to celebrate. So we celebrate that with you. Yeah, you got me. You got me. And just treasure the memories. But how are you, Pumpy? Now you've scared the bejesus out of us.
What? Pumpy scared people?
Yep.
Holy crap.
What?
I didn't know we were out of chips, tortilla chips, so we got in another bag.
Oh, sorry. I thought you knew. I didn't know we didn't have. And sorry.
We had one bag left.
Well, we'll just have to go get them this next day or two.
Yep. I'm gonna go out this weekend anyway.
Helga says hi.
Hi, Helga.
She's been dealing with stuff about her mom, so she's all frazzled today too.
Yes, my phone list.
Huh?
My phone list from work of all the phone numbers isn't missing for all week.
I
I'm able to find it.
Okay.
I just found it randomly.
Good. Glad you found it.
Me too. Some of the numbers that I've had to tell the 10 care places, I'm just making them up on the spot because I don't have a clue what numbers are. What if you ever call them anyway?
Right. Oh, I think there's a bunch of things that she's getting ready to do. So, but we found out, or she found out, because we have this assisted living place for people who don't need to be in a nursing home, but yet can't really be on their own anymore.
Hi.
And you know, this place here in town, she called it to talk to somebody to to get a better understanding on how to help deal with somebody with dementia, which her mom has, right? And it's getting worse. And you know, they were talking over things, and her dad served in the Navy for I think like 4 years, was stationed on a ship in the Mediterranean during the Vietnam War, and so because of that, they qualify for like 16 hours of free house cleaning services a week. Or a month or something like that, you know, whatever it is, it's something that could be tremendously helpful to us and be a big help to her mother. Oh wow. And so she's trying to figure out how we go about getting that all set up, and she's trying to figure out how, you know, she talked to somebody else now, and there's like a group that she can go to, a group meeting to help people deal with family members that have dementia. And so she's trying to get a hold of our oldest and get her to come up, and the two of them go to that for the next one, kind of a thing. And there's a video series on YouTube or someplace that she was told about that she can go watch, and it's supposed to. There's short little videos that help deal with how to talk to somebody with dementia, how to do this and how to do that, and just kind of try and break things down and make things easier for people. So she's going to look into that. There's just so much, because it's becoming overwhelming. I mean, yesterday she was in so much pain, and she had a very, I don't want to say ugly or bad conversation, but a very upsetting conversation with her mother. And her mom basically said she was of no help, and oh God. And I'm having internet issues again. Go figure. Stupid frickin'. So, we just got to figure out what we're doing, because basically it's almost to the point that her mom is, man, I'm seeing zeros on I've lost 1,200. Huh? Huh? Well, we definitely won't be doing any. If the stream is okay, guys, which I doubt it is. It looks like it's buffering a lot. I just had a 0.55 for upload speed, so we may or may not get this afternoon stream in. Yep, things are okay. So it's back up to 2,600, but all right. How's the stream for everybody? I just did a stream test, and I don't know if it's because I'm streaming, but my upload speeds was like 0.55. 0.55. Water. So stream may or may not be able to continue if it keeps buffering and everything else. I won't go to a game, that's for sure right now. We won't be able to get into the gaming. We won't get into MLB The Show because that upload won't handle it. Now, if this settles down and I keep a steady 2,600 KBS and I stop dropping frames, because I've lost 5% frames over 2,000. I didn't lose 2,000 frames in the whole morning. The full 3 hours we streamed in the morning. I'm almost 2,100 frames right now gone. So yeah, and that's my internet. So I hope our electric co-op gets our fiber done soon, because this is ridiculous. I'm sick and tired of worrying about if I'm going to be able to stream or not, because my upload speed is nothing. It's under 1 when it's supposed to be 11. I mean, my normal upload speed is 11. I'm supposed to have, I buy an upload of up to 20. I get 11. And that allows me to do everything I need to do. But when it drops down under 1, and then they try to blame it on my stuff. No, that's not happening. But yeah. Oh, good Lord. Sorry. So I'm trying to figure out, while was Dan yesterday when I was in his stream, he asked me for my email address, and I sent it to him, and I haven't gotten an email from him or anything like that. But I don't think he's responded to me as to why he needed my email. Yep, I asked him, so what exactly do you need my email address for? And no response. So I don't know if you guys noticed, if you've been on Gilded, watching it tired, I don't blame you. I mean, first off, it's almost 9:30 there, or is it 9:30 or 10:30? Are you 5 hours or? I mean, I think you said you were on the same time as UK, so that would put you 5 hours ahead of us, which is almost 9:30. But today was a very rough day for you, so go to sleep, get some rest. Completely understand. All right, let's see if this kills my internet again. I'm going to try the speed test again. Doesn't seem to be hurting anything right now. $8:22? So you're only 4 hours ahead of us now. Okay, so my internet speed's back up to almost 9. Well, a little over 8. It's not quite pushing 9 yet. Well, then it dropped down at the last second to 7.88, but still. That's basically 8 meg up. I can live with 8 meg up. You need 5 to be able to stream. So. So, as you guys know, we've been working on Team Affinity. Look at that. Central Division is completely done. Now we got to work on the East and the West. What do I need to scan my PC for? We got 2 new programs, new tops now, and a new charisma program. Ah, that's why. So when we do our fall back, that's 5 hours. But now that we've sprung forward, it's 4 hours. Ah. Now, if the thing holds that we don't change time anymore starting this year, will constantly be a 4 hour difference. But who knows? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 30 points. And we need 100. So 30, that's 60. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We got to do all those as well. Jeepers. I mean, they voted last year or year before not to extend to do the time falling back, but other people are saying that it's the states decide, that it's not a federal government decision. Although, when we changed to it, the federal government made the decision. That was easy. Right. Yeah, see, they went to the daylight savings time back during World War II, because the factories needed more daylight, which, it's not really that it affected the amount of daylight, it affected when the daylight came and went. And so by going to daylight savings time, it gave the factories the appearance of more daylight to work with instead of the, during their normal work hours, instead of what they would have otherwise. And so that's why we had that for World War II, so we, because that's how we were pushing out all the military equipment that we did, the tanks, the planes, and everything like that. And so, realistically, they should have did away with it a long time ago. They just never did, because there literally is no reason to continue that program. There's no reason to continue that daylight savings time, because it does nobody any good. We have lighting systems now that basically can burn all night and keep everything bright as day. So it just doesn't make sense. But it is what it is. So I don't know if the states have to ratify it to accept it, or if they just can, or if it's just, nobody, it's so confusing. Nobody knows what's really going on, because you look it up and it will tell you that the federal government voted and passed this. Well, now you hear people talking and they're like, nope, that's based on the states. And the states get to decide, not the federal government. Well, but didn't the federal government initially initiate this? No. Most things don't make sense anymore. Come on, get in the gap. No. I'm good at hitting fly balls. Oh! No, definitely doesn't make sense there either. Come on, drop. A perfect that carries all the way to the wall and no further. I'm going to show you guys something that happened to me during break. I was playing some MLB The Show. Go figure. After I went and got all the, so my wife placed the normal grocery order, and I went and picked that up. I don't know what we're going to do for the next 2 weeks for meat and stuff, because I normally go to Costco and get it, and we don't have the money to go to Costco this time. And so I was sitting here and I was playing, and I hit this. I hit this fly ball. Fly ball gets to the outfield, hits the top of the wall, the brick wall, hits the wall of the stands behind it, bounces back into the field of play, and I only get a double. Excuse me? That should have been a home run. Here, let me show you. This is just part of the replay that I looked at. Oh, come on. So here's the ball. Boom. Look at this. Nice fly ball. Line drive. Hits the top of the wall right here. And goes and hits the wall behind it. That's a home run. That is a home run. That should be a home run. I got a double. What do you mean I never play Star Wars Battlefront? Battlefront 1? Oh, God, no. I can't play Battlefront 1 anymore. I mean, the hardcore players are what's left on Battlefront 1. I can't keep up with them. I don't get any kills on there anymore. I die 100 times to no kills. Oh, I played it. I played now we're talking the 2015 Battlefront, right? Not the 2005. You just never saw me play it, but I played it. Yeah, I've got it. And actually, I got a thing today from Steam that the PC version's on sale, and I'm like, I'm not sure I want it.
Nope, that's inside. No.
What do you mean you looked at my stat? I mean, I played it. I mean, I didn't play it long because Battlefront 2 says 0. And unless they wipe the stats at some point, because I did the space battles, you know, because you would have to do the battles through the canyon, and I did all those. I would do those.
All one for down. All one.
I don't know what to tell you because I played it.
Ball, two strikes.
I'm trying to think who I could tell you to go talk to because I would usually have one person join me, and I can't remember who it is now. But yeah, oh, that is dirty deeds there. 1 inning to strike out 3 batters. That is not right. But yeah, I played it. I mean, like I said, unless they redid stuff. I mean, I wasn't very high. Don't get me wrong. I didn't have much of a rank because I sucked. But I mean, I remember playing as Krennic and them and on the beaches and stuff from Rogue One. Yeah, I played it.
At the ball. One ball, two strikes. Inside ball.
I'll go check it later, but yeah, I mean, I had a lot of the gear and everything too, and I mean, it's, oh, really? I hate pitching these kind of I hate these. You get 1 inning for 3 outs, and they all got to be strikeouts.
1-1.
Your rank 100. Now, Battlefront 2, I have a much better rank and everything like that in Battlefront 2. I mean, I'm almost 1,000. I almost have my heavy to rank 1,000. Yep. Once they did that update, yeah, that became the highest. But I don't play that anymore either because I get frustrated with the the way just the way everything kind of goes. I don't know that I have it installed anymore, the original Battlefront, but let's see. There it is. Right there. Yeah, I played that all the time. Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, unless they wipe stuff, I have no idea. I might have been a rank 0. I mean, I sucked. I mean, I'm being honest, I sucked. So I could have easily have been a rank 0. But I mean, I know I had a bunch of different things that I had equipped to my character.
Oh, that's low.
You know, so I mean, I don't know.
Oh, that's off the plate. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, it's weird, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, I sucked at it.
ball.
But I've got all the DLC maps. I've got everything. Yeah, because there were a lot of characters, you know, a lot of the heroes that they put. My 1 terabyte's full as well. I mean, I'm seriously trying to figure out how. I think it's on my wish list with Amazon and whatnot, but I want to get the that additional terabyte that you can get and put into the Xbox because I need it. There's so many things I play. Ozzy Albies is one of the best bats in this game. I don't care what anybody says. I have more success with that man than anybody else. But yeah, so I mean, and I'm hoping that when Star Wars comes out next week on the 25th, it starts they do the preload for the 28th and the 25th. I know my Series X takes that card. I don't think I got it all. I don't think I got it all. Did I get? Nope, I didn't get it all.
Oh, that pitch is out.
But yeah, I need that card as well. Oh, geez. There goes my internet again.
Still. It's too early.
I can do that. Sorry, I was just waiting for my internet to quit shitting on me.
That's a ball.
I've lost almost 2,500. I got almost 25. I already had some. Yes, I already had some. Thank you.
So you're the one that opened those.
If I get the wild hair, I'll let you know. Because last time I tried to play that game, dude, I was mopped up on that one. On Battlefield 1, or Battlefront 1, they just were mopping me up left and right. I couldn't get a shot off, and I was dying so fast. Like I said, I got quite a bit of stuff unlocked. I don't know what all I got unlocked. I'd have to go back there and look. It's been that long since I played BF1. But yeah, I just... When BF2 came out, I stopped playing, but I would go back every now and then and give it a try. Oh, I know who I was doing it with. King Krotos. That's who I'd go back with every now and then and try BF1. And I would just, it just, it'd be so bad. Oh, now I get a game to do it. Parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they'll never meet.
Hole one's the count.
They're not going to give me the double on that, though. Told ya. So I got to do that the whole thing all over again.
1-0.
So, anybody else use Control Freaks? Does anybody else use Control Freaks, just out of curiosity? Do you have this issue happen to where it rubs off on part of the controller but not the other? This one I've taken off my controller, and it's starting to happen to my new one, or to my other one. There's an extra base hit. That way I don't have to worry about trying to beat out some sort of run or some sort of throw. Because that man's got no speed. So the Cubs are taking the Dodgers to the woodshed today. Last I saw, it was 13-0. That card's cracked. Okay, so we'll do this one before we do the pitching, because that pitching is going to be a pain. I burned 2,000 calories today. I left my food in the oven for too long. There it was, 13-0. I saw it up there. I saw the score.
Batting third, the second baseman, Marcus.
That's me. Oh, I'm so glad my chair is holding up today. The last couple of days, every time I sit in the stupid thing, it would lower. And that was testing my patience to, and it wasn't a good test because I was losing. I so wanted to throw this chair out the window, literally. I love that bat flip from him. As soon as he hits it, that bat just tosses it straight back. All right, strike out 6 batters. This is going to be fun. Bottom of the 8th inning, Cubs lead 13-0. I know the question is something I said, and I don't remember what I said or what I was talking about.
1-2. Ball.
There's strikeout number 1.
It's 0-1.
There's 2 of 6. Done. Let's go.
Ball.
So seriously, what was I talking about? I mean, it's
Ball. Hee ha.
hee ha. Because you asked about like how fun is in yay or fun is in woo. I mean, oh, you're talking. Oh, the pitching. Yeah, they're always fun. Yeah, they're yay pitching. Does that help?
Ball out.
See, it took me a minute to figure out what in the world I was talking about.
1-2 is the count.
Is that bad? Does that mean I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying?
Nope. Ball.
Yeah, these
Hee ha.
ones where you're supposed to get the strikeouts are a pain in the butt.
0-2.
Yes, most definitely.
That's the ball. 1-2. Got it.
Who are you again? What do you want?
Ball.
What are you doing in my house? Get out of here.
That's the ball. That's inside. Nope. Ball. Yeah. Full count. And 3.
I think that's number 3 of 6.
Yeah, what? No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
I got an email from Amazon Prime. I got $6 credit to rent or buy a movie. Nice.
No, that missed. 1-1.
And what are you going to get?
Let's go.
You want to learn about baseball? Get for the love of game with Kevin Costner.
0-1.
right? Hee-haw!
1 and 2, count. That's the ball. 2 and 2. No, that missed. That's the ball. Full count.
Didn't miss by much. No, that's Field of Dreams. That one is Field of Dreams. That's another good baseball movie. Oh, man, who do I go with? Oh, Tatis. We're going to go with Supercharged. Nope, that was League of Their Own with Tom Hanks. All right, so this will take on the Diamondbacks pitcher Brandon Webb. Enter the game trailing by a run. Take the lead before recording 12 outs. All right, so nobody on, one down, or no outs. So one on, nobody on, down by a run. We need to get 2 runs before 12 outs. Let's go. I mean, there's a lot of good baseball movies out there. And the funny thing is, Kevin Costner's got like 3 or 4 of them. Because I think he did Bull Durham. He did For the Love of the Game. He did Field of Dreams. And there may be one other. I can't remember. I know there was that football one where he was the head, like upper management, doing football, making deals and trades, trying to set up his team. Yep. But oh jeepers. Dances with Wolves was awesome. 13-0 was the final shutout for the Cubs over the Dodgers. Let's go. Yep. I don't think I ever really saw that one. I knew about it, but I never went and watched it. Chick flick, you know. All right, I've got to slow everything way down. Obviously, this guy doesn't have anything fast. and then he comes in with a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Popped it up. I may not make it out of this first round. Devers hits that high and deep. Left fielder has a beat on it, makes the grab for the 5th out. I got 7 more outs to go with, though. All right, we got a runner to third. Yeah. Maybe when I'm older and I can't hear as well. Oh, crap. Come on, internet. Titanic was okay. I mean, I mean, are we having issues or is... Because I've all of a sudden dropped up to 3,500 drop frames. And everything is jumpy and choppy online, it looks like. I'm afraid we're just going to have to call it. I'm not going to deal with this for another 2 hours. Internet issues. I mean, I've dropped in the last 5 minutes 1,500 frames. I've gone from 2,400 to over 5,000 dropped frames. So and obviously Spectrum can't get their stuff together all of a sudden. How much you want to bet if I go pay my internet bill tonight, I don't have an issue tomorrow? There's no weather. I mean, at least none here. This has been ongoing for about a week or more, DB. Let's see. I mean, we're supposed to get some rain tonight. Yeah, I've got Spectrum too, and that's what's crapping out on me right now. I mean, yeah, there is nothing in our area. I mean, it's coming, but it'll be later tonight before I get any of this weather because it's still over on in between Memphis and Nashville. The router, a year and a half, maybe. It's a Netgear gaming router. I can get it or I can get AT&T, and I'm not going to AT&T. That's it. I got Spectrum or AT&T, and AT&T is not even a choice. I mean, at least until we're waiting on our electric company, they are bringing fiber to the home. And as soon as they do, we're taking it because this is ridiculous. Well, they haven't been back out here in weeks, so I don't know what the deal is yet. But I'm on almost 10,000 drop frames, guys. I'm going to call it. I can't. That's not good. That's not fair to you all. This is ridiculous. I'll give Spectrum crap on. Sorry, Snowman. I saw the jump scare on the screen before it came through. I did too, and I gave it back because their router was crap. I had more issues with Spectrum routers. I will pay for my own routers. I don't know if you can hear me. I mean, everything looks frozen. I wish it was because I'm starving. Oh, dude, they kept giving me this same janky piece of crap router, and it couldn't handle anything I was doing. And, everyone's like, well, they've got Netgear routers, but they wouldn't give me a Netgear router. So I just told them to shove their routers up their backside, and I would go buy my own. And this has only been going on for about a week. I don't know what the heck the issue is. This is something that has come up in the last week. I think it started last Friday. I couldn't stream in the morning, or maybe it was Saturday. I couldn't stream in the morning because of it. I had a 0.85 that day. And then by the afternoon stream at 4 o'clock, I had an 11. And as I was ending this morning stream, I started having issues. And when we started stream tonight, I had a 0.55 upload, and it just seems to be just crapping out on me. I mean, for the last 3 years, I've not had an issue with Spectrum, but then all of a sudden I am. So just to make it easy, guys, I'm going to take us over to Lyndon. He's doing some WWE. See, according to this, it's all good now. According to this, it had a dip between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m., but now it's back up to like I don't know. There's reports like over 227 reports, but I don't know if that's just my area or what. Yeah, there's got to be something going on because it says like 48% of the reported issues are with landline, and that's I'll deal with this off stream. I'm not going to deal with it on stream. Let's go raid. Let's take it over to Linden. I'm sorry, guys. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Put that in his chat. Let him know you came over with us, guys. We'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, be good, be safe. I hope it went. All right, put that in his chat. Let him know you came over with us. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you guys for your time. Sorry for the short stream, but I'm not going to deal with all the internet problems we're having right now. So until tomorrow, guys, be good, be safe. Have a great night wherever you're at. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
All right. Cubby, thanks